Now first thing that I'm going to ask all of you is how old you are. Okay, how old are you?
8.
6.
6.
I'm going to become 7.
7.
6.
6.
8.
8. Okay, so you're all between 6 and 8, and you're going to become 7, so that's between 6 and 8. Okay, you all go to school, do you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, and you all live in your homes as well?
Yes.
Right. Have you heard one word? It's the word called danger. Have you heard danger?
Yes.
Do you all know what danger is?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is danger?
The enemy of safety.
Enemy. Array. Give me a high five on that. Yeah. So, what is opposite of danger?
Safe.
Safe. Right. Do you know how to stay safe every day?
Yes.
Have you been taught safety?
Yes.
Tell me one example.
We should not talk to strangers.
Now, you all have to tell me one safe thing each that you know. We'll start from this end. Okay.
You should not play with fire.
Correct.
We should not we should not cook food without adult permission.
Correct. Can you think of something really, really safe? No? Okay. You think about it, I'll come back to you. Okay.
We shouldn't on the gas without the adults.
You're telling me all the things that are to be done at home. Can you tell me something that is to be done outside?
We should not cross the road when it is the green signal.
Correct. For vehicles, because then cars are going very fast.
We should not talk to strangers.
That's one more thing that you need to do outside. Can you think of something safe? Say something safe in school. Teacher often tell you, isn't it? Don't throw things around.
We shouldn't run in class.
That's one. Now the last one.
We should not go out of the gate without permission.
Correct. Now what I say is that, now listen, I'm going to tell you about one more thing. Okay, that's a safe thing. So you already have this list of things that are very, very safe. Okay, I'm going to tell you about one more safe thing. But before you know about the safe thing, you need to know what danger is. Right? Now just listen very carefully to what I'm saying. Okay? See, there are going to be people who are bigger than you, okay, who sometimes touch kids and make them feel very uncomfortable. Okay? And there are 3 areas where nobody is supposed to touch you. And what are those 3 areas?
Eyeball, eye. Center point.
Correct.
Nose.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you 3 slightly different areas. You know about areas where somebody hurts you is going to hurt really bad. Okay, so now there are 3 areas where nobody is supposed to touch you. That's your chest, okay, then your bottom, okay, and the part between your legs. Okay, where people are not supposed to touch you. Okay, maybe your mother or your father will touch you there when they are giving you a bath.
Yes.
Okay, or maybe when a doctor is examining you for something, they might touch you there if your parents are there. Okay, otherwise nobody is supposed to touch you there.
Right? That is okay, right?
The doctor.
The doctor and the bath thing.
Yeah, but doctor is supposed to touch you there only when your parents are there. If your parents are there, then if they are not there, then even doctor is not supposed to touch you there. Okay, so what are the 3 areas? 1, tell me 1.
Chest.
Correct. 2,
Center point.
center point or part between your legs, and 3,
Nose.
not nose,
Bottom.
bottom. Okay, so your chest, your bottom, and a part between your legs, nobody is supposed to touch you there. Okay, but now suppose somebody touches you there. What are you supposed to do is what I am going to tell you. Right, but before that there is something more. I am going to tell you that. Okay, it's very, very simple. Can you read?
Yes.
You can read? Okay.
She can't read.
Okay, I want you to look at this. What does it say?
If you get bad touch,
Hmm?
shout no.
Shout no.
Away from that person. Tell a safe adult about the bad touch you got. Be smart. Stay.
Okay, now I'm going to say that again very slowly and tell you what it means. Okay, I have already told you about the 3 areas where nobody is supposed to touch you. So if somebody does that, okay, what you have to do first is shout no. How do you shout no? No! Right. Okay, and then second thing is go. Go as in you have to go away from that person as quickly as possible. Okay, run away. Can you all say run? Right. And after you run, where do you run?
To a safe adult who can help you.
Correct. Correct. And what is a safe adult? What is a safe adult?
Mother and father.
Mother or teacher.
But why are they safe?
Because they know about it.
Okay. Any other reason?
They know about us very well and they can help us.
So somebody that you think you can trust, okay, somebody that you know will help you if you are in trouble, or somebody who's going to help you if something goes wrong, that's a safe adult. Okay, all right, got that clearly. So what do you do when somebody touches you in one of those 3 areas? First thing you do is
Shout
no. What is the second thing that you do?
Go away from that person.
And the third thing?
Tell a safe adult about the bad touch you got.
Wow, now you all are reading out, but I'm sure you memorized it, right? So now what I want you to do is I'm going to give each of you this piece of paper, okay? And you all can write, correct? So here, where the safe adult thing is there, you have to write name of the adult who you think is safe. You don't have to tell me, just write on that piece of paper, okay? I'm going to give you each one this piece, okay? And then when you go home, you can give it to your parents as well. Okay, okay, you can. Okay, I'll give you one fresh one here. There you go. You can choose anyone. You just have to keep it here and start writing the name. Okay, let me give you pencils also.
I'm gonna have many people.
Okay, that's all right. I can read what you have written there. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Is your mom a safe person for you?
Yes.
Can all of you write mom?
Uncle.
I
Okay,
wrote my
great.
mother's name.
Good, that's fine. So can somebody help her write mom?
M-O-M.
M-O-M. Okay, now you have to remember one thing. Say for example, if you are in school, or if you have gone for a holiday camp, or you are on a vacation, or you are at your grandparents' place, then maybe the safe person that you have written here may not be immediately available. So what you have to do is you have to identify some other safe person who's there.
I want to ask you
Yes,
about
go on, ask.
the spelling of grandparents.
You can just write GP. Okay. Hi Naveen.
Hi.
Ruhi has identified you as a safe adult. Okay, you know this work we are doing with kids where we are teaching them about bad touch, the areas that they are not supposed to be touched, and what they should be doing if they get touched in that way, right? So she has identified you as a safe adult. Ruhi, now you just need to tell me what bad touch is.
Our chest, our bottom, and our between our legs.
So if somebody touches you either on your chest or on your bottom or between legs, what are you going to do?
I'm going to tell my father.
Right. And your father is the safe person that you have identified, correct? So Naveen, you are the safe person. She has also identified her mother as a safe person. But both of you need to know that Ruhi has already learned this in school. And if anything like that happens, unfortunately, she'll come and talk to both of you and you will take it seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.